I'll use the house price index to help us understand what is a bubble. Asking prices last year, October 2008 versus just last month, 5-month gap. What did I do? Oh, okay. Current data for residential market. Is this a good time to buy residential property? What are the offers coming on stream? I've got lots of records to show you. And if you are buying this year, from who should you buy? And where will the future hotspots be? Then I'll come to the conclusion. First one, not even a year ago we were afraid of inflation because of oil prices were very high. But you can see it has somewhat stabilized, and it may be going up again. Commodity prices may be going up again. We will look at this again. Kuala Lumpur Composite. You just go to profitspi.com, just press print screen. I'll talk about this later. And Dow Jones, about 4 years back, real estate go rush. Then last year, how to fix Wall Street. Now, last year about December, the Fortune magazine had a very interesting article riding the housing bus. Just to show you what has happened there. A house sold in 2006-749 was sold last year for 315. 765 was 369. And auction in December is how they sell auction properties, foreclosure. People are coming back to buy properties. It's a natural process when people feel that there is value. About 2-3 weeks back, I was invited by Radar to go to Johor to give a talk, and I searched the web. Could you imagine? I also went to YouTube. I thought YouTube only people put, how their kittens, their doggies, and things like that. But you get lots of commercial news. And I was searching for Emirates, so I got what I wanted, and then I thought, why not look at US? So this month in real estate. In February, I will assume if you go now, you get the March one. Home sales in the affected area were all on the upswing. The turnover. Home sales, California up 84, Nevada 133, and so forth. So these are some of the signs that people are moving. Now by January, about 2 months back, Bill Rogers said, be worried about US dollar, but so far we don't see any sign. Ringgit is a bit weak, still a bit weak. Bill Rogers said a lot of good things about our country, how we can be wildly successful, how we are very fortunate compared to other countries. But he has a problem. Let me quote him. He said, my main problem with Malaysia is that your politicians don't seem to get it right. I didn't say it. Bill Rogers said it. Just a couple of weeks back, bull market has begun. Mark Morris. US, Siestan wrote, US has stabilized after about, since Lehman, just about 6 months now. And there's a slight rally. KLCI has passed 900. So that's a quick introduction. Now let's look at house price index. This is the one which you would have seen, which I have shown you. If we take back a 17-year record, and we notice that Kuala Lumpur house prices increased 2.61 times in 17 years at a rate of 5.8% per annum. This is like compounding. The weak performer is Johor, and as you have seen, Johor has gone down in 2001 and 2002 because Singapore ran into recession because of the dot-com bust. So now that Singapore is recession, we may feel a little bit worried for Johor.
Has the locational center of gravity moved? And if so, what areas are impacted?
Thank you very much. Yeah. Once I had a lady who asked me, Mr. Ho, you state the center of gravity is going to shift from PJ New Town Center to Bandar Kinrara in 20 years' time. can you tell me what road, what street, what number house? That was about 7-8 years ago. 3 years ago, I changed my mind. Center of gravity will not go to the south ocean. It will still remain in PJ center area. For good reason, the private developers in the northern portion of Klang Valley are very dynamic. And sad to say, Cyberjaya, if by right, should be fully completed, is about only 50%. So it is not that successful. And so the southern portion is not creating the pool there. So center of gravity will not shift. It should be around KLBJ. You can go and look at the wall map. We've drawn a circle in the map for you to see. Thank you very much for your question.
Hi. Can you just elaborate a bit about your LCG? Do you factor in things like infrastructure? How much does a monorail play into your decisions on where the LCG will be next?
Okay, monorail. I've got slides which can show you. When we look at our monorail, our LRT lines, and the number of tickets sold per year compared to MRTs in Singapore, Hong Kong, and global cities like Tokyo, New York, we are only a fraction, not even 5%. If we are get 10%, I don't think even 10% of their ticket sale, which goes to show that, in my opinion, the monorails, the LRT lines, cannot impact property values the way it's done overseas with mass rapid transport, because it's a light rapid transport. The other problem we have in Malaysia is we have a national car policy. Its objective is to not necessarily make the transport efficient for our country. If it is so efficient, what for buy car? It's 90% private car, 10% public transport. In Hong Kong, it's reversed. So we have two different objectives, and I don't even put the alignment until I see the piling down. So because it's still talk and a lot of politics are fighting for location of the station. So I hope that in a way answer your question. Thank you.
Gentleman
Yes.
in the front.
Hi. I actually live and work in Subangjaya and planning to invest in Subangjaya. What's your outlook for Subangjaya?
Subangjaya is flat. It's an established township. I've got cousins who bought there. You ask 400, 450, 500, and that's it. I don't see how it can go upside because there's no excitement. That's the problem with a lot of when I started working in Klang Valley many years back. When I was doing a valuation going around, SS2 houses, oh, beautiful, 180,000, 200,000, beautiful. That was the top of the class. Today, the prices only asking for 450,000. I can't believe it. People are mentioning like Desa Park City coming to 1 million. Even January, February, a friend of mine bought. Say, okay, no, it's your money, you buy lah. Go ahead and buy. You know why? Because when you go in, first thing you see is you are entering private property. Second, within the internal units, also another round. But some developers don't want to do gated and guarded because of the hassle. But there is value to it. There is value to it. So like Subangjaya and some of those traditional housing, no upside, it's just flat.